Pass to Niang. Lets it fly. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Bird. Over Thibault. Again, the Bulls score. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. The 76ers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Shot's good by Iverson. 1:11 left in the final quarter. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Reed. Pass to Milton. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Iverson. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Again, the Bulls score.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Pass to Milton. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They need this. Korkmaz on the wing to the paint. Here's Bird, covered by Milton. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A statement road victory.
Giannis, when your group is...
Thanks, Allie. Great.
And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
So with Bryant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Michael Jordan is up there with Magic Johnson, and it's Duncan. Then there's Bird, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position. Harden with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Maxey. The second chance effort. That shot off, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Abdul-Jabbar against Embiid, and Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Rebound by the Bulls.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Maxey passes to Harden. Drains the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And 3 from Jordan sinks the three-pointer. Jordan's got 7.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Here is Harden. Harris outside. Maxey passes to Harris. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Catch and drain. Harris is a dead-eye shooter. He provides great space.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Duncan. Count it.
Taking this defense to task so far. No misses in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Harden on the wing. Guarded by Jordan. Harden gets the bucket.
And the floater from Harden, that beautiful raindrop, teardrop, rainbow is just exceptional. No way the D can contest that in time. You cannot jump higher than that ball.
Now here's Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Over Maxey. It's Chicago with another bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Harden. Poked away. And it's Johnson penetrating. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
A nice shot by Harris.
And look how committed Harris is when he's sprinting to the hoop. Not many defenders are going to want to get in his way when he's that intense.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The pass to Harden. And here's Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
He's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. But Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
Now Harden. He's got 5. Launches it. Another three for Philadelphia.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
The shot's good from Jordan.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Now, here's Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Here's Feibel. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Harden. Harden with the stuff.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong at the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
And here's Jordan outside, and that comes off the assist by Duncan. Duncan's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Oh, man, they built a monster lead here early on, and a lot of this is due to the game planning.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Korkmaz. He's out there with Harden. Paul Millsap out there with Green. And it's Niang in at the power forward.
How many times have we seen Millsap throw it down? We've known about his leaping ability for years.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. And now the 76ers on the break. Green passes to Korkmaz. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Korkmaz has got it back down to within single digits for the 76ers. Here's Speedy, guarded by Harden. Speedy, and the Bulls, another three.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And he makes good on the layup. Giannis has got his first basket.
And how about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Millsap kicks to Korkmaz. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Bulls leading by 11. Passes it to Speedy. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Jordan. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Harden outside. Pass to Green. Here's Korkmaz. No good on the triple. Well, Chicago's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's 6 points for Speedy. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest. All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Underrated coming into the league and underestimated. Millsap doesn't have any doubters anymore.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for George Niang. Harris comes in for Danny Green. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Korkmaz. And Maxey subbed in for James Harden. Good on the triple. Speedy's got 9.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Basket counts.
And a gifted interior scorer. Millsap just plays within himself and understands when to take the shot.
Speedy the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Bird against Millsap. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Tim Duncan is checked in for Chicago. Maxey passes to Harris. Now, here's Maxey. Good. And Harris gets the assist. He has 5.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Bird outside. Pass to Speedy. 50 seconds left now here in the second. Lets it go. Misses off the left iron. The 76ers trailed by 13. And there's the pass to Thybulle. On the wing, Harris. Back to Thybulle. The 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And there it is for him. And 11 points for Speedy.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Embiid, no good. There's Speedy. And he hits the buzzer beater.
An incredible way to end the half. That doesn't only give them a bigger lead, it gives them more momentum heading into the locker room.
And so it's the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Chicago was looking great right away. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So with LeBron on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Duncan. Then there's Bird. Then it's Johnson, and it's Jordan in at the 2.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Back to Thibault. Embiid inside. Abdul-Jabbar covering. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Oh, look at the unselfishness of Embiid. I mean, he's solid at realizing when one of his guys is uncovered.
And when you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process from making the playoffs. Then another one for the conference finals. Then another one just to go to the finals. That doesn't even have you winning a ring yet.
And it's Thibault in the corner. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Here's Jordan. He feeds it to Duncan. Maxey passes to Harden. And it's Harden shutting it down.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. Superb action.
Bird with the bucket.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And some changes here for the 76ers. George Niang, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. LeBron comes in for Tim Duncan. Iverson's checked in for Bird. And Speedy subbed in for Magic Johnson. Here's Speedy. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Speedy's got 16 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Passes it to Korkmaz. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by Allen Iverson. The Bulls leading by 13. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Paul Millsap is checked in for Philadelphia. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And stolen by Jordan. One-on-one here. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Oh, what about the incredible ball control of James right there? A true point forward who handles the ball well.
Speedy, the pass to Jordan. Jumps up. And the dunk by Jordan.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. 17-point game. The teardrop falls in. 18 points for James Harden.
He's a top-tier scorer in this game. I mean, Harden only needs a few shots to fall, and then it's like watching a volcano erupt.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Harden outside, over to the left wing. The offensive rebound.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to one shot.
Hits the three-point bomb. Speedy's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Pass to Speedy. Outside Jordan. Bulls moving the ball around. Iverson passes to Speedy. Clock at 4 from downtown. No points there, only his third miss and 10 attempts from the floor. Here's Harden on the wing, guarded by Jordan. And the rejection by LeBron.
Well, James is just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rear view mirror. He's relentless.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls out front, ending the third quarter on a 15-5 run. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Niang in a... the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Johnson against Harden. Johnson, the pass to Kobe. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Bryant got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bulls. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Maxey passes to Niang. And he banks in the layup.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's Bird, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Philadelphia shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Harden outside. Second shot opportunity. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Bird dishes to Duncan, and it's in there. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Harden down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Quick and strong and determined. Harden has it all when it comes to scoring in the paint.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Kobe draws the double, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. '76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Harden outside. With some arc, and the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Bird kicks to Duncan. Inside, there's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist from Duncan. Duncan's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. Johnson with the block. They recover it. They get it back. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And Bryant slams it in.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Embiid finds Thibault. Harris outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Johnson up top, defended by Thibault. The feed to Duncan. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Duncan with the bucket. 6 points for Duncan. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Speedy.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Harris, right side. Looking to end the run. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber,
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Join court. We're just about...
Brian, as...
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. And for the Lakers. They've got Johnson. He's out there with LeBron James. Russell Westbrook out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Reeves in at the 2. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
From deep, Johnson. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Reeves. Second chance effort, and the layup is good.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
From deep, Jordan. And he buries his first look.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Westbrook outside. Fires from the wing. No good. A bit long that time.
Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Gotta admire the focus now. Duncan is really good at overpowering the defense at times. I like seeing him get to work inside.
James with the ball. Driving in. And it's James with the jam.
If you give this guy any space whatsoever, he's going to do his best to take advantage.
Jordan high post. And the layup is good off the glass. Jordan's got 5 now.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
Double team on James. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Chicago now. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Davis. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
James. It doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Jordan. Got it. 7 points in the game.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
James outside. Here's Davis. And it's Bird with a rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Duncan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now, here is James. 3-pointer, no good. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Yep, that one's good.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
James, right side. And it's rejected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Outside Monk. Fires the 3. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Bird. Here's Speedy. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
There's the triple. A nice shot by Speedy.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Westbrook with the miss.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Speedy. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Here's James. 2 points. That one goes.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
And it's good. 2 points. 6 points for him.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
For Los Angeles, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Monk, there's the block. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers. Able to retain possession here. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Gordon Tucker comes in for LeBron. And the Bulls also making a change. James is checked in. Monk against Jordan. The ball's knocked loose. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Bradley, he's checked in for Monk. And the Bulls also making a change. Bryant, he's checked in for Jordan. Up again, controls the rebound and the putback.
Such a great rebounder, athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Here's Speedy, pounded by Westbrook. A nice shot by Speedy.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Blocked!
And the massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
And stolen by Anthony. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Bulls out in front, up by 12. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. LeBron James out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's Speedy in at the one. Some room here for Anthony. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
And it's James with the jam.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
And, you know, with Giannis on the floor, B.A., he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performances. We've seen it.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
You know, with Giannis, as you said, Clark, the numbers he can put up are eye-popping.
Yeah, he can hit you for 40 points and 20 rebounds on any given night, not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. I mean, his assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
The Bulls making a switch here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Horton Tucker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Inside to stop the run. Here's Bradley. Rebounded by Johnson.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Reeves. They get it back. And it's Howard finishing it off.
To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. And he's pretty good at it.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. 5 points in the game. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft you.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting
what you say?
Oh, my goodness.
Come on now. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Speedy. Puts up a 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists now in this one. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Howard. James comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Monk in for Bradley. Davis, the pass to Johnson. That's tipped. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And here's Curry for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
Shots blocked. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Clock at 6. Looking to win the run. Kept alive. Anthony. Off target at the rim. Chicago has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Bulls keep it alive. And here's Curry for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Back to Westbrook. Left side, Davis. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. James can't get it to go.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it. And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Anthony, the pass to James. Davis with it. 1:05 left in the first half. Davis drawing the double team. Back to Westbrook. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
James brings the double team from deep. Jordan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Fires, high post. Westbrook can't hit. Smooth sailing for Chicago. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Bryant against James. Oh, they get a hand on it. On the break. Lets it go. Here's Jordan. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Jordan's got 7 points for the quarter.
Kobe doing a great job being a playmaker on that one.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by a mile with a 38-point.
Billy Donovan here.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Chicago holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Subs? Superb? Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like stars.
Hey, Shaq, what you think about the Lakers?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. The Lakers shooting just around 34% in this game so far. Johnson is out there with LeBron James. And then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. Jordan against James. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Here's James. Blocked.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And the shot goes. Give him 8 points now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Reeves, and that one's drained from the low block. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Jordan goes in. That one falls. Jordan's got 18 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Back to James. Here's Reeves. He's got 9. Takes a 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Jordan with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. The shot's good. Jordan's got 20.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
Westbrook comes with a double. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Westbrook. Buries it down low. Westbrook's got his second basket of the game.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
Here's Speedy. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Johnson. Here's Davis. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Once AD gets the ball inside, he's about there. And a little power takes care of the rest. BA and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Johnson with a double team. And the bucket is good. Johnson's got 6. And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
BA, I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what AD had. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Knocked loose. Outside Johnson. Now the Lakers moving it up. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Here's Westbrook. And he comes up with a bucket. Westbrook's gotten 4 this quarter.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
A nice shot by Speedy.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Davis misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Antetokounmpo with the block. Driving inside, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
To the inside. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. A nice shot by Speedy. All right, well, a look at has been going for the Bulls.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Here's Westbrook. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Westbrook's got 8 points.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
44 seconds left in the third. Here's Horton Tucker, and he jams it home with authority.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Davis, the pass to Johnson. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Known for racking up triple-doubles, Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Back to Jordan. He shoots. They get the rebound. From deep three-point range, no good on the buzzer beater. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Bulls running away with this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Stephen Curry. Kobe Bryant is out there with LeBron James. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard. Anthony outside. Stolen by Bryant. 17-foot shot on the way. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Bryant pulls up so easily and efficiently off the dribble. Fantastic at scoring in rhythm.
Here's Reeves. Drops in the layup for 2.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
James passes to Jordan. Oh, he picked him clean. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Howard. Outside Monk. The 3. Here's Anthony. Howard, the pass to Anthony. And another shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Stephen Curry.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
The Bulls making a switch here. And Anthony drops them both. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Iverson. Ooh, Howard with a block.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
Max force throwdown.
Here's Iverson. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Left side, none. Uncovered. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Abdul-Jabbar misses. The Lakers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. None, no good. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And a deep 3 from Curry. Rebound, the Lakers.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
And defensively, you got to make him work harder. That's just too easy.
And again, Chicago, no good. The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Iverson. No good on the 3.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
None. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now, here is Howard. Anthony, left side. The 11-footer. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Basket's good. Bryant's gotten 4 this quarter.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. The Bulls shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. And Bryant gets it to go.
You know, with Bryant's height and quickness, he can score very effectively down close to the rim. Very skilled inside.
On the attack, Nunn. And rejected. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. The Bulls making a switch here. And the Lakers have possession. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Monk. Yep, that one goes.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
You know, you talk about best-kept secrets. Taylor Horton Tucker was the youngest player in the 2019 draft and was taken 46th. Looks like he's a steal.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. And Horton more than meets the eye. 6'4", but with a 7'1" wingspan.
Well, he's got one of those typical great basketball bodies, right? No neck and arms forever. Not to mention the huge hands and tremendous basketball instincts. I love watching this young man play.
Pass to Gabriel. Outside Augustine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Augustine's got his first basket.
Guys, Augustine's so good at staying under control on these difficult finishes. Great focus from the veteran.
Beautiful play design. Anytime you get a dunk off an inbounds play, you know your strategy is on point.
Rejected by James. Here's Speedy. Drops in the three. Give him 39.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Augustine. Outside Nunn. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gabriel. Gets the 3-ball to go.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Back to Augustine. Over Jordan. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
Boy, much respect for the defense of Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hands up to block shots.
To the middle. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
And and when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
To the left side wing. Oh, stolen by Augustine. The three is up. And another three for the Lakers.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh?
Oh, throw it down. Nice.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Giannis, you knew coming into this game it was a big-time matchup. How locked in was this?
All right, Allie, thank you. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.